welcome back to Unbox Tech Banter Bros. And today I've got more ginger. Sorry about last episode. I was a bit, to be honest, hungover, and I kind of missed my partner here.
The kids here.
No kids.
What you call you?
Anyway, it's I think because I missed my partner. I've missed him for a while. He's been missing since elections. You can feel that. You can figure out first. You can figure out why. You can figure out why he's been missing.
Subscribe to find out. Subscribe to find out.
Yeah, subscribe to find out. But anyway, so today we have a bashment party. Bashment party, what you can call it, yeah?
I don't even see you about say OG, but at least you say bashment. That's better.
Yeah. So this is it. Like we're here to discuss low budget phones, and we're here to discuss brands like the brand Samsung. Samsung has a huge array of smartphones, from flagships to low budget phones to mid phones, and we want to see if they still dominate all sectors of the market. And want to compare the low budget phones in this episode. Yeah? And we've noticed there's been an uprise with so many brands, but in particular brands like Oppo, REDMI, and the REALME as well. So today we'll have.
Isn't me or his chair is slightly higher?
This is the chairman's chair.
That's what we thought.
That's no politics. No.
Chairman was that one.
Anyway, so we have three phones to discuss, to compare and contrast. But we're going to put two phones up against the Samsung, which is the Samsung A23. You can see this is a low budget phone. It goes for close to A23. It goes for like 20. How much? It goes for like 24,000 thereabout. And then we have the REALME that goes for like 21 or 20,000 thereabout. And we have the Redmi Note 11 that goes for, I think it's 23,000 thereabout. Yeah. Kenya shillings.
Depending on the region, this is the East African warranty, which has 24 years.
Yeah. 24 months.
24 months.
Hey.
I just Korea doesn't age like that, so I thought it's So depending on the region and depending on the dollar rate. So, but yeah, low budget is your thing.
Yeah, low budget is the thing. So, stick around and stay tuned. Unbox Tech Banter Bros. Okay, so what we have here now, the A23. Let's first see what comes inside the box.
Samsung.
The OGs in the market, but therefore they better not disappoint, yeah?
Oh, yeah, actually,
they shouldn't disappoint, huh?
Yeah, all you newcomers, you youngers.
Let's see. Respect. You've been in the market for long, Koreans,
respect
you Koreans.
The OG, Calligraph Jones.
Sorry. Are you promoting his album or something?
Jones, Calligraph Jones.
Those gang signs. This is an impactful, informative.
Man's having a onesie.
This is not a hip hop. This is not a hip hop. Are we talking about my? Listen. We're not. Let's focus. We're not here to talk about my outfit and all that. It's electronics, tech stuff. Jones, all respect the OGs, but it's all tech. So focus. So anyway, we have the Samsung here. A23, glossy. See. Has a shiny back, not so bad, though it does leave a lot of fingerprints.
Should we like all of them? These are close to you.
No. Let's show them first how they look. So that's the A23, and let's see what's inside the box. So it comes with just an adapter, a brick. This is actually the only. They give you like 10 watts, depending on the region, like 15 from 10 watts to 15 watts. And yet the Samsung A23 can support 25 watts. So you see, it's quite limiting. They only give you that adapter, and they give you what else inside here. There's a pin for removing a SIM card, and a cable, a USB to USB A to USB-C cable. So that's all you get. No earphones.
Depending on the
region. But basically, most regions no earphones, no. What? They used to give us covers. What happened to that, Samsung? They used to give us covers. No free covers anymore? Okay. Stingy? No? Yeah.
Depending on the region.
No, most regions, no cover, imagine. And one more limiting factor is why, like, if this phone can support up to 25 watts of fast charging, why would you give us 10, like 12 watts? Yeah, it's not about the money. It's not about the environment. This whole environment. That's just false. That's a lie. You don't. As in, you should give us more. Give us more Samsung.
The advantage, it's still a fast charging. If you're able to zoom, it's still fast charging. But as you said, why is it that big? Is it because it's low budget?
Does this color give you like flashy, bad memories during this election campaign? Does the yellow color? Is it scary?
This guy just said we're not supposed to talk about political things.
So
I don't know what's going on.
So we have the real me.
Hey, your business is about to get taxed double.
The real me. I'm for the president.
I'm for Kenya.
Long live the president.
Kenya.
So what does the real me come with?
It looks like an iPhone, by the way.
Really nice design. Really nice design. Seriously.
Swag jacking on it.
Yeah, really nice.
The back does catch the eye.
Does catch the eye.
The back does catch the eye.
A nice finish there.
Glass.
You can't see the fingerprints. It's really nice. It's really glossy.
It's also like a turquoise type of color.
Yes. It's not a color blend. It's not. It's green. It's lime green. This is white. One lime. Same thing. Just different texture. But anyway, listen. So
not even about pigmentation.
now listen. Anyway, for people who just got rich recently and don't know about colors and all that, you have been there for a while. Once
She's the only color I see. That's why. Why am I looking at colors?
what's the real topic?
She's the only color I see.
Anyway, we have the real me C35.
in the room.
See what it has? It has the what's this? This is a 33 watt brick. You see? That's 33 of them. 33 watts, yo. That's proper fast charging, yeah. And you get USB to Type C still.
So that's fast transmission.
But that's all. No earphones. Huh? These phone companies.
It is low budget all the way, huh?
No, but saving the environment.
I mean, put for me earphones, remove this.
But at least they do give you a 33 watts adapter.
Who opens this? Who actually uses this?
Manual.
Who does though? I think by the time someone is buying a phone, they'll watch our page and see the reasons why they need to buy the phone. So
Yeah, we're doing a good
phone
job.
companies, we got you. Remove this.
Yeah.
Save the budget.
Yeah.
Low budget.
Unbox Tech Banter Bros, we got you.
Yeah.
So next we have the Redmi Note 11. See what's inside. I really love this phone.
This is the
notch
model
phone,
look.
yeah.
This is. I think
First off, you get a free cover.
we should just end the video with this.
See, nice silicone cover. Click it. You get your pin there. There are manuals as well. And let's see. Look at that. Ooh, it's a nice finish.
I don't even got the phone.
Anyway, listen.
It's that small.
Sasa unajivunia kwa
Start with the case.
kujivunia kwa Mkenya,
Then,
kujivunia kwa Mkenya, unaibisha Kenya. So we have the what do you call the Redmi Note 11. Just look at that nice finish. Really nice finish. No smudges at all. Really nice finish, and I really like the arrangement. The camera arrangement really looks nice. One thing you do notice out of all of them, just look at the sizes. See, we have the real. That's the 100 phones. All of them are so they're always so
I
large.
think it's larger.
Let's see the sizes. Okay.
Can you see?
Okay, so if you have large hands, this won't be a problem. But if you have small hands, this will be a problem. This will be a problem. So the Redmi do well for you. Yeah. It's a good feel. It has a really good feel. Good chair. So let's jump right to what these phones can do for you. So I hope you remember the prices for these phones. Remember, out of all these phones, actually the Samsung is not that costs the most, because with the current dollar rate, the Samsung actually goes for like 25,000. You see?
That's the thing that really bothers me with Samsung in terms of, as you were saying, the way they're having.
Yeah.
Okay, we had this in our episode. You guys should click here and actually click here. Click wherever he'll put the thing.
That's the
to see to see Samsung is getting major competition at the high-end phones.
Yeah, high-end phones.
We had that conversation. No?
Yeah.
And we say that the low-end phones they're getting a proper thrashing because of these guys especially. I don't even know if we should put this to go together because the specs will tell you about.
Yeah, we show you both all the spec sheets, yeah.
Because the money you buy, this should be more expensive by maybe about. Actually, if we were to get the same rate phone of the Samsung equal as this, you'll get like a fire phone. On the
so
Redmi.
what you're saying, if you spend 25,000,
what you spend 25,000 on a Samsung, Redmi will give you maybe let's say 20,000 or 18,000.
Or not the base model, maybe the highest. Yeah.
And it still has higher specs than the Samsung.
Yeah.
Samsung is really getting thrashing in all programs. But anyway,
especially, I think we should visit just all the specs. We should check on all the specs for you to see why we say this. Let's start with just the aesthetics. The aesthetics, I don't know, this kind of looks like plastic. It's very bad. It's shame on you, Samsung. Why would you make stickers for a toy?
It's low budget. It's not
Let's look at this pristine finish from REALME. This is really nice. Nice edges. Really love this. And now let's check other things in the design. So from both phones you do get there's still the earphone jacks. You still get the earphone jacks. Luckily, is there an earphone jack or not? There's an earphone jack as well. Speakers. Let's see. How many speakers there?
Speakers only mostly. You need some speakers that are like internal like here.
Internal
has it here, so what the quality of the speaker.
But see, the Redmi has 2 speakers.
Giving it a vote, I think I wish we would have like a 2, like shot just so show like Redmi, Samsung.
Yeah, we show them specs.
I don't know. Maybe like a point. Like
we'll show them. We'll show them all those.
So that
specs.
we can say like if it comes to physical points, if it were up to me, I would give Redmi as number 1.
Redmi number 1.
REALME.
I think REALME number 1 for me.
REALME, I would say. I think for me, it's just like this is a bit too delicate and flashy. This is more calm, mature.
Because of the matte finish, yes. Well, what if you got this in black? It's still.
If I got it in black, still, but you see, like if this breaks, it's that for me. This is definitely out of the case. But up to this 2,
you go for REALME.
Still, really sharp edges. I don't know.
This aesthetics are really good.
It's really sharp. And then the reason why the REALME I won't go for it is the screen is like the thickness. If you look at the thickness, I think the Redmi is quite. Redmi is
slimmer. It's compact.
Yeah, it's there for me.
Okay, for me, I love flashy stuff. This will work for me. When I hold this, it's as if I'm holding an iPhone.
You're definitely like the Green Lantern, of course.
Am I allowed to cuss? Listen, am I allowed to cuss?
You're wearing. What's your core? Forget about cussing. You're going to go to jail after this.
I was actually going to say that.
Brand ambassador.
It's gonna be legal soon. It's gonna be legal soon.
And you're saying that you're the.
You know
the
he does. The hub is in the Bible.
You're about to be arrested.
Anyway, listen. I love things that look fancy. I love what they have done with the design. The only thing that there's nothing I can. I love the design overall compared to this too. Yeah, design for me is the REALME. I think what you could jump right into is the display, the screen's displays. Let me turn them on real quick. The displays. So here's the REALME display. We just show you how.
See what guys do. Like they're supposed to be.
Anyway, but let's talk the Samsung. So the Samsung display does have a nice display, yet it's still a TFT display. But compared to, for example, the Redmi,
let's go with REALME. I think Redmi is gonna outspec everything.
I'm just excited about this one.
I know, right?
Because the Redmi gives you an AMOLED screen. See, 100%. Of course, AMOLED is way better than the TFT screen. But you know, Samsung, the only thing I do give them credit for is as much as it doesn't have an AMOLED screen, they're really
They pull it off.
They pull it off. They're really good with the display. The display is really good. But of course, when if you're a keen user, you will notice this. You will notice the Redmi has a better screen, like clarity, rich colors. I prefer its screen. Though the Samsung has, both have 90 Hz. Refresh rate. So
all three have 9.
All three have 90 Hz, yeah?
Yeah, but the PP on the Redmi is 700, while the Realme and the Samsung are 400. But refresh rate.
But funny thing is,
now this is where the problem is.
Yeah.
When you're talking about about refresh rate.
yeah.
The Samsung, they're able to use the latest skin on this,
Yeah.
but has been making it lag.
Because of the latest skin.
Yeah.
Because the Samsung as well.
They're still using
Actually, compared to all of this in terms of software, like they never limit, they never stingy with their software. You feel like this Samsung A23 can serve for the next 2-3 years because it can keep on updating for the next 2-3 years. You can get up. They promise to give you updates for the next 3 years. But with the Redmi, like you limit with the updates you can get.
Which is a very nice factor.
Yeah. Because you don't have a phone like that, no?
But the thing is, the competitors Apple have that thing. Why? That's what Android has. I have an issue with Android is you're maxing out the phone and then now it's not functional. I mean, how can you have a phone? Fine, we have the latest skin, but then it's lagging. So
Yeah, because you've given it good specs, but it just can't handle all that.
yeah, so when you end up selling the phone, I mean, even your client will be like, "Have you sold me a dodgy phone?" And then, other than that, I mean, imagine if the phone is actually out within 3 months of having like those 2 years, you're saying, fuck this. But for the display, what do we say? Redmi has it, followed by I think Redmi has it.
Redmi number 1.
Realme has. I feel like it's quite more brighter. I don't know if we're able to show this. It's all in full brightness.
Yeah, the Realme.
The Realme is brighter, but still having almost similar specs. Yeah. So display, Redmi has it, followed by Realme, and Samsung. And last for that. So far, this is the middle. Okay, you say we didn't we went 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. Well, let's say 1-1. So Samsung still nil. Yeah. Now let's jump right to what you guys love the most, the camera. So let's start with selfies. Yeah,
I think if you use it, it's gonna crash.
the selfie.
Yeah.
No. The selfie on this camera is really good.
No, not the phone. Not because of the phone, because of the video.
Don't just start.
See what's happening.
Don't make
See what's happening.
man. We said we stopped this in the first episode. No, we're a team. We're supposed to act like a team.
Show your teeth so that I can see.
Hey, it's not bad. This is good. Wow. Model face. You know they say, how do you say you make a model face? You're supposed to be smiling. I think it's like
No, you. Like this,
Oh,
like this, and
Yes, huh? Tough. Anyway, it does have a really dope. Let's see, it does have a dope camera. Yeah, not bad. This is a really dope camera. This the selfie. It looks natural. It's real.
and the white background is turning to not be able to balance out the white out.
It's not bad. It show you
The focus is not.
It's not bad. This is not bad. Yeah. So let's compare that. That's for the Redmi. I like it. I like its front camera. Let's see the Realme. What's this?
Really hunter.
The one who's touching it.
Green Lantern.
Let's see. Good. Not bad.
Actually, wait, what I actually prefer. Okay, REALME has major beautification effects. What the hell is this? It looks like you have lipstick, bro. This has to be online.
So it looks like lipstick.
This is mad beautification.
Yeah, there's a lot of
there's a whole lot of beautification.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. Actually, it has a feature for beautify. This is, I don't know if you will see it. This is yeah.
Also, you put that
when
feature.
when you remove this, you can literally. Oh, whoa! Alright, this is mad. I don't know. Please, if we can get this on the camera, we have to put it out.
Can I see
you can put a screenshot, so you can have a smoother. Literally,
But it doesn't look real.
that's the thing. This is like filters, and then if you have acne, get that. If you have acne,
this looks much realer.
no, I get it. But guess where technology is going? This is mad. Being able to have acne removal on your camera before you upload a photo. This is insane, bro. What do you mean?
That's AI.
You have toning. You have enlarge, but you can't do this for you because if you enlarge your head more than this,
Can you go move to the next one?
you even have lips. What the hell? Give me
So
a
this-
second. I'm coming. You guys
Yes.
focus on him.
Selfie on the the selfie on the Samsung. We're doing okay. Now this looks real. This looks real. This is good.
No, it has a filter. See, it's an effect.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
That's the original, bro.
then why does it look vintage? You know, there's something
Filters
wrong
on.
with your face.
It's filters.
Nah, that's you, bro. Why is it? Why are you looking old? Why? Why is it going to vintage settings when it's on you? What? Please see. It's not.
This
Wait,
is why I don't like Samsung.
what is this?
Something very weird. The product-
No, this thing is crashing, and I told you guys. Now see phones are crashing. Oh my god, my man went old. Why is it? I need to use this camera. Show this guy.
No, this is good.
No, just put it back. See, colors are there. Blue, bro. Why are you
What?
going brown, bro?
What's up?
What's happening, bro? Please, can we just, bro? Yeah, 100%.
What's wrong?
Oh my god, it's something. Yeah, you're old. That's it. Come on.
Sounds weird. I know it's good. No, it's good.
It's because I hold. It's a good bug again.
That's weird. Anyway,
That's what Samsung.
it's a Samsung.
Yeah.
But it's natural. As in, other than that,
Actually, upload this. I would say.
other than what's going on,
That's not normal.
other than what's going, other than what's
Every
going on,
old person.
other than
They
what's
have
going
to
on,
feel older than this.
other than what's going on, it's
that is mad.
this
Is that
looks
unit?
more realistic. The color, yeah, no smudging, all that. Yeah, it looks realistic. So for the selfie camera, we give it what do you call the Samsung M1.
What do you
Let's be
mean?
honest.
Because you look old.
No, yeah, I mean, you want to,
No.
let's do that again.
Okay, the
Oh,
look at the colors. What
yeah,
do you
but
mean?
it doesn't look
The
real.
color, the saturation.
No.
Look at the detail. Zoom in. You don't even
No.
go into detail. Look at the detail.
I prefer the Samsung.
What are you saying?
I prefer the Samsung. To be honest, I prefer the Samsung.
You know what?
It looks
We need a
realistic.
photographer. Alright, come.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
I don't even know why I'm really. This is a Samsung.
let's be brutally honest.
Can you compare the color on this?
Not color, like okay, this is with the real
This
name.
is REALME beautification, so this is not real at all.
Let's do it again then.
Your name is REALME, and you're not showing us the real you.
Wait, where's the usual normal photo?
You.
Yeah? What's the different name? Oh, this is the photo. I'm calling photo and this is capture. Look, this is not real.
Yo, man, this is not real. It's
Not
not
real.
real.
Remove the beautification. Let me remove the beautification.
Oh, it's an
Yo,
HDR.
photographer just turn it on.
Yeah,
It's not turning it on.
it's off now.
It's off. Not with the beautification. It's on.
The beautification is here. Close.
Oh, close up. Got it. So let's see. She's still not real. This is so weird.
And you tap on to tap on.
Yeah.
Focus on the.
Real me. That's
So when you try to focus on yourself,
Oh, there it is.
overexposure.
That's problematic. That's problematic. So when you focus,
You guys are not getting it. That's what this game is all.
I still love you. I still love you. It's just walk
Let's
on
keep
your
it
front
real.
camera. Just
Let's keep
walk
it
on your
real.
front camera. But
Hey, you.
Let's see, just capture that.
Which one?
So
we've captured that one.
Hey, Yon can fit. Oh my god, Yon will kick us all out if you try.
okay, so that's that. When you when you try to focus on yourself and it brings the light down, it'll be dark.
So
is that one? No, between these two, the Samsung and the Redmi. You tell me.
So this is.
Let's take them all at the same time.
Come on, man. What do you mean?
Okay.
That's just done.
Let me answer.
Look at the tracking on that. Wait, okay.
No, you leave it. Leave them.
Okay,
No,
Samsung kind of licking.
Samsung.
Kind of licking.
Samsung.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah, it's because you hadn't cleaned it.
I'd want to bash Samsung that much, but their front camera is very
Yo,
good.
wait. What? But okay. But wait. This is quite sharp.
Yeah, this is really sharp.
This is really sharp.
This is really
It's
sharp.
unrealistic. It's unrealistic.
It also
Not-
has
Some
smooth
here it is.
smooth, yeah,
That's
that's-
original.
It's not real. It's like you look like a Chinese toy.
beauty is off.
Chinese toy.
Yeah, but Samsung, I think, yeah.
Samsung is
But I'm going back to that thing about, the brightness is.
Wait, take it back. I mean, I'm looking at my shirt and looking at the colors. Actually, this gives you more.
This gives more real color.
Yeah.
This has some saturation.
Yeah. But what's the real color? Is it this one or this?
This is almost brownish.
Brownish.
And it keeps on happening when you're on it.
Yeah, there's something weird.
Hold it.
Something weird with your front
Hold it,
camera.
hold it.
Every time I
Before it
hold this,
crashes, hold it before it crashes.
but now it's okay. Now it's good. But
Because the is
still, Samsung, you've got to work on your front camera. There's something off.
But technically, I think no. This is very. Come now, see from this angle. Oh my god! When we're against the light, come on, this is very. I like this.
No,
The color
hold this.
and the focus on us.
Hold this, please. Yeah.
Okay, now but from this angle though, the Samsung is giving you more
Real color.
Are you seeing this brown? Look at this blue. Wait, what
He's
is
the
it?
expert.
I'm actually looking at your blue. What I'm seeing here.
Oh, versus the.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, Redmi.
He is.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see, that.
So again, then that comes to the part of where cameras always lighting is 100%.
Lighting and everything. But the Redmi has a nice camera, but just a bit of kuchota tu,
And it, okay.
Yeah.
So I think Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung gives the good front
A
camera.
whole lot of modification to
Yeah. Let's see what about the back camera? The main camera. Let's see the main camera.
Someone's about to be famous.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Samsung is actually. I didn't. What? Samsung is better than this one. Yo, Samsung is really looking proper.
Okay, so we'll show you that. That's Yano's photo. Such a dad pose. Such a dad at a young age. Look, he's licking his lips.
Wait, you can even, oh, with Samsung you can even lock the focus. This is nice. Can you lock the focus with this? Oh, you can. You can reduce exposure and increase exposure.
That's on the Samsung.
Also under it. Hey, Samsung is giving it, bro.
Samsung cameras.
Samsung is giving it.
Samsung camera. Okay,
But
fine.
okay, let's see.
But as usual, of course,
let's see.
these phones that have
Let's see detail. Yeah, no, it's topping.
these phones that make a lot of flagship phones.
We need a steady photo. 1 second. We realize it's not good in Redmi is not good
When he's moving.
in motion. Really let's see that. I don't understand. The photo looks good before you take it. After you take it,
Which
I
one?
think
The Samsung one.
Samsung is really cool. Has some smoothing, but it's really cool.
So this is the Redmi.
Actually, forget even Yano is really looking fire, but just look at the if you're able to in this photo, zoom into the camera, you can see the detail of the camera.
That's all. Samsung. What about this? You can also see the digital camera.
Yes, blood off. Look at it.
Oh yeah. Oh no comparison. Samsung is, and that's
weird.
That's probably an obvious thing for them because they are already making superior cameras for their flagship phones. So this is not new to them.
I'm really trying to prove Samsung wrong. I'm sorry, Samsung, but raw. That is insane. Yeah, what the Redmi, the photo. Am I lying? Look at this. The photo looks proper, like when you're about to take it, right?
Yeah.
After you take it, it's like
It's just off.
it's weird.
Yeah.
Right. Samsung camera, both main and front
Wings, that's a
camera.
one.
So that's
So it's-
210. So that's
Yeah.
2 on Samsung.
No,
Samsung had it's one.
Redmi 2. There was Redmi and whatever. It was a draw 1.
and then now Samsung has a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just 1. Triple 1. Alright.
Wait, there's something else. There was the front and back camera. There was the what else? There was the display. A design. There's a design, right? Oh no, and the stuff you get inside the phone. Redmi had a lot to offer.
I think we need to have
Redmi had a, so it's 2111. It's 211. Yeah, come on, 211. Yeah, 211. So next, what you talking about?
should reach 911.
Battery life. Definitely, I feel like the Samsung. I used the phones. I used the phones.
Redmi has a better battery life.
No. I used the phones yesterday, and when I think the Samsung would of course drain battery life because of its 90 Hz screen, but also the Redmi has a 90 Hz screen, but
Samsung reduced it after it got 90.
yeah, but a funny thing is that's on paper the Redmi wins, but in actuality,
In actuality, battery depends on us.
yeah,
How
but the Samsung really performed. It performed. Also, the Realme also performed well.
Here's the challenge. Where do we know Realme can take 35 watts charging? Meaning it can charge way faster. I don't know if I'm not
No, the
Realme has a 35, right?
No, this is for the Redmi. Oh, this is
Realme has 35.
This is 35 watts.
We have Realme has 35.
No. It's the let me see.
What is the first one?
It's an 18 watts.
Oh,
It's the Redmi.
Redmi. You didn't even know, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Redmi.
Redmi has
The Redmi has a 33 watts.
yeah, then that's done. But because
Yeah, it's 18
having
watts.
both of them have sort of almost equal battery, right? And has faster charging capability. So
10 watts.
if my phone goes off, I'm able to charge it even faster.
Just go again?
If my phone goes off, I'm able to charge the Redmi faster.
Yes, of course.
So
That is
in
going
ways,
to-
I think battery and charging is very proper to go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So, and if it has a better battery on paper and has a better, faster charging,
But I know, to be honest, I still feel the Samsung and the Realme had the Samsung and the Realme.
the thing I'll say is because they have no, actually, no.
The Samsung and the Realme in actuality had a better battery than the Samsung.
The Samsung.
I'm sorry, the Samsung. The Samsung and the Realme have a better battery compared to the Redmi. That's in my opinion of actually using the phone.
But let's go by on paper, because on paper is about that's how you use it. Someone else maybe is not that much of a heavy user. Someone else is maybe a heavy
It's
user.
very focused again.
Yeah,
This guy
I don't know how.
is too emotional. He's calling him.
That's not being emotional. I'm calling it. You're emotional, so you have to somebody calling you about. If you're very emotional, you have just nice comments to go. Because you're emotional. So Redmi wins because Redmi wins because on paper better battery life and faster charging, so I can just plug it quick, done, and maybe. Oh, actually,
What else?
Samsung gets no. Actually, Samsung and Realme an hour you're full. They have fast charging, optimum fast charging. Redmi about 45.
So it's charging, it's battery, display, speaker, the Redmi because it has two speakers.
We can test that right now. We can actually just play like giving us the ringtones and find out, right?
Yeah.
Just a second. Wow, I did not notice. Sounds ringing. Galaxy sound is the bells, right? hope the
It's
iOS
stupid.
16 has a.
It's like a Prophet Award announcement. You cut that. You cut that.
You're not going to heaven and you're going to jail.
Yeah.
It's not good for you. It's not looking good for you. This life is afterlife.
See more hustler nation.
What?
That's full volume. That's full. Full volume.
That's full volume. Samsung is winning there so far.
He's putting all was it the same alone?
Doesn't have touch to rise.
Which alone did you put? Which one did you put? Which one is the top? So mine is that's loud. See? 2 speakers.
Oh, it goes up. I'm not picking your phone. I'm jamming to this thing.
This is something like an Afro beat. Hey, yeah? Yeah, kind of Afro, right? You know?
You're not African.
That's it. And the next one? Speaker. Next, Samsung.
Maybe they don't.
Though this is a tough way to compare, because these are, you know, when it comes to sound, of course, two different. These are 2 different tones. If it was all the same music, it would be much easier. But you can still easily tell the Redmi is louder.
Loud and quality sound. That's what.
Quality. True sound. That's quality sound.
It's not irritating.
But what did you say? It's like the second speaker speaks. It picks. You see, that's the thing. It having 2 speakers, and you know, and as you says, the music keeps on playing.
I think
you know,
it's hard to because a lot of instruments in this.
Nah, I'll pick the Redmi.
I think
that's
for
good. It's loud. The Redmi is loud, but the Samsung has good quality.
loud and quality. So
Yeah,
I'll
so
go-
it's good quality.
would you go for just loud or
2
loud
speakers
quality?
versus 1, of course.
This has 2 speakers.
No,
There's a speaker here and here.
the speaker has 1. The Samsung has
This Samsung speaker is normally here. This line is a speaker.
No.
The earpiece speaker is a speaker.
yeah.
It's just like an iPhone. This is a speaker for the Redmi.
Oh yeah, true. True. Is it the iPhone? Huh? Okay.
I just had to say iPhone so you can accept.
Yeah.
I just had to say iPhone so you can accept.
Of course. Anyway, so what else do we have to discuss here? I think that's basically it.
Camera, battery life, display,
Sound, design.
Wait, that's what you do. What else do you do?
It's low budget, so there's nothing much to discuss about.
No, but think about it. That's what you actually discuss.
And the price.
Phones. So much more.
Maybe other small features like, you know, this one has a fingerprint here as well.
I'm having a woke moment.
Yeah.
Like we buy phones for so much money.
This is the Realme has a fingerprint here,
Just
but
do camera, battery, sound.
so does
Is this a woke moment for you guys? You guys ain't feeling this?
and there's a fingerprint here as well.
What? My guys, let's continue. Like, let's continue doing lines. Huh? But yeah, so yeah, actually the SIM card placement is what? Is that weird? The SIM card placement is the same in all phones.
Yeah.
That is mad.
And the Redmi and the Realme can accept dual SIM, right?
Also the Samsung.
Also the Samsung.
And
What about the memory
Samsung
cards?
comes in 32,
And also
64,
memory cards.
128 GB.
Same
The
for
rest,
the rest.
the rest don't have 32.
Huh?
The rest don't have 32 GB. Samsung has 32 GB.
For a different region.
Yeah.
For
and,
region
and,
it's
and regions also depend on RAM.
Yeah.
Samsung offers 4 GB and 6 GB RAM.
Yeah.
Redmi 6 GB RAM. Depending.
Yeah.
Redmi is actually 4 GB.
Yeah.
for the 64, I think 6GB for the 128. Has all of them depending on the storage capacity you want to get. And yeah, I guess that's it. Again,
4GB RAM.
Yeah, this also 4GB.
So what we're trying to say is that, is Samsung really a budget phone? As in, you get value for your money? Do they still do that? I'd say if you, it depends what you're looking for. If out of all these three options, like I said, I'd go with the Redmi. You get value for your money, spend less, get all the accessories, convenience, flaw. I'm not seeing any whatsoever. Maybe the camera, just the camera. So Samsung, like all these other phones that have been focusing on the flagships, have been focusing, like time and time again, just focusing on the camera. You guys, let's get back to tradition.
I think for
like other things, for us gamers, guys who want, yeah, but you guys who game on their phones, and the 90 hertz on the Samsung is so. Listen, so if another thing is like, you see the 90 hertz on you say you have 90 hertz on your phone Samsung, you're lagging. Your phones are lagging compared to the Redmi.
That's the only.
Like there's a lot of, the skin is just heavy. Yeah. And another problem with another problem also with these other low budget phones. This is the only problem I have with you guys, and which is such a turn off. Guys, stay away from this. Turn off. So turn off because you have so many of these ads in your browsers. All that taka should be out.
That's what we're coming. Good point. So the reason as to why Redmi will always make a cheaper option, a good phone for affordable price, is that we had that conversation the other link when we had the where the phones like Redmi, but this ads, they don't make so much money on the product itself, they make money off the ads. So
ads are being forced and shoved right to your face,
So I think that's where I will go for Samsung.
I'd go for
if it's now in terms of the only issue I have with Samsung, which is fixable, because the A23, the previous one, didn't have these lags.
The A23 was really smooth.
So with Samsung, in terms of being fine, I won't get the value for money in terms of spec wise, but in terms of functionality, it makes sense because the camera is better, the battery life is proper, the lagging is solid and okay, and I won't have to deal with ads. So that means I'm sure that my stuff is secure and private, and I don't have to deal with ads.
And also software.
And yes, Samsung's software is also quite easy to use.
Basically, there's nothing much to say about mobile phones, but that's all. And next up, we'll be talking about the two main flagship phones that are now in the market: the iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Pro, and also what's to come. We're waiting for the Google Pixel.
Should we have like a
we do have the iPhone 14 already here. 14 what to order from Obizu's electronic stores
and service center.
We accept kidneys. We accept kidneys. But anyway, we also do trade-ins as well. We have them today on the on the 18th. We have them today, already in our stores. The eSIM and the physical SIM card. And we also will be having the US market iPhone 14 Pros coming in later on this week. Hopefully with the 22nd, 23rd thereabout. And some in October as well.
Just say we have them.
Yeah, but just give the dates so we already have them,
Just say we have them.
Yeah, we have them.
So mine is actually saying that means it's faster than you saying.
All this siasa mingi you've been making.
We learn.
It's what made you guys lose. But anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure again. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Unbox Tech Banters. Peace out.